Hello to everyone, I'm Vladimir Vlad, and I'm going to talk. I the Bulgarian cowboy, and now I'm going to talk about the upcoming battle. Khamzat Chimaev is actually lined up for the fight against Gerald Meerschaert, and the fight is in works. And after this stuff, I'm going to continue sleeping. So let me tell about this. Khamzat Chimaev, real meowing monster fighting out of Sweden, riding a score of 8-0. Khamzat Chimaev is one of the greatest surprises in the history of UFC, who scored 2 victories in only, believe it or not, in only 10 days, which is a record in modern UFC history. He outworked and outstroke every single opponent, finishing everybody along the way. Let's not discuss his submission game is awesome. Meowing game is fantastic. Wrestling, when he takes you down, you're in a big trouble. In UFC, he choked out John Phillips and grounded and pounded Rhys McKee, which was a first round stoppage. On the other side, Gerald Meerschaert is black belt in Rufus Sport Kickboxing, black belt in BJJ, riding a score of 31-13. And Gerald Meerschaert is actually the former Wisconsin State middleweight champion one time, the former RFA champion one time, and the owner of 2 performances of the night against Eric Spicely and Joe Gigliotti. So in UFC, it's worth mentioning that he holds submission wins over Joe Gigliotti, Ryan James, Oscar Piacotta, Trevin Gill, Darren Wynn. All of his victories came via submission, except of the one against Eric Spicely, which came via TKO. And he was stopped by Thiago Santos, Jack Hermanson, Kevin Holland, Derek Anders, Ian Heinisch. They outworked him or TKO'd him. But let us make a comparison. Jack Hermanson really did a fabulous job against Khamzat Chimaev. So we can compare that fight, because Jack Hermanson pretty much dominated Gerald Meerschaert in wrestling, in grappling, took him down and choked him out. But his grappling and wrestling led to fabulous performance. Gerald Meerschaert's wrestling is not the best in the world. He is good grappler, he is good submission expert, but if Khamzat Chimaev meows him, if he gets on top, it's going to be the end of the road for Gerald Meerschaert pretty much quickly. And I doubt Gerald Meerschaert could sleep, could put Khamzat Chimaev to sleep. His punches are powerful, but not as powerful as it should be. Plus, his takedown stuffing is not good enough to prevent Khamzat Chimaev. So I believe it's gonna be victory for Khamzat Chimaev. I believe Gerald Meerschaert is gonna get meowed, especially after that TKO loss to Ian Heinisch. It's hard to believe that he will bounce back with a submission win over Khamzat Chimaev. So I say Khamzat Chimaev all day long. Oh, thank you so much, Ryan. We have a good night of fights later. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm saying Khamzat Chimaev all day long. I'll also do Khamzat Chimaev breakdown versus Damian Maia. If he defeats this opponent, he will meet Damian Maia on the Fight Island. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support, guys, and have a great day. I will now do another breakdown.